So good day everyone, this is King Ezekiel again on simple content creation. So in this course I'll be talking to you about Canva. So a lot of people will be like, oh, you have to use the pro version before you're able to create something good. So let me tell you the tips that I use and you can write them down. Color, shape, font, position, and size. Sorry, I wrote it down. Color, shape, font, position, and size. So these are like the 5 essential things that will make your design look more attractive, that will make your design look awesome. So when using colors, which is the first one, be careful of the way you combine colors. Some of you, just one design, you have like 7 different colors. Now see something like this. Now where you have different colors, you see that the colors actually symbolize different things. You see something like this. So they have aim, they have the reason for adding different colors. So it isn't like they just added 7 different colors for no reason. The top is one color, another thing is another color. So you need to use, I do advise my students, I used to teach web design too. I do advise my students to just use 2 colors, at most 3, and know how you blend those colors. So another one is shape. Shape could actually make your design very beautiful. Then fonts, be careful of the way you combine your fonts. You don't just use different fonts anyhow. So be careful of the way you combine your font. Then there's position. The position where you put things actually matter. So text here, picture here, something there, space here. Position actually matters a lot. Then there's size. How big or how small the text should be, how big or how small the picture should be. So now when I want to create designs for my ad, I click create design. So it's canva.com. Make sure you sign in. That's easy. You can sign in or sign up with Google. Then I click custom size. So can you see 2500 2500, because the quality is going to be very high. That's why I use it 2500 by 2500. So let's give it a minute, let it load. Sorry, let me. Good. So color. Now let's talk about color. So can you see different colors? So let me explain colors to you. So this is how it works. These are the different types of colors here. So can you see them? Different types of colors. Then here you'll be able to select the shade of that color. This is the lighter shade, this is the darker shade. So now let me explain it so you'll be able to see it. So here you'll be able to select the color, then you select the shade of the color that you want here. The lighter shade, the darker shade, the lighter shade, then the darker shade. So let's create something. I've talked about color, let me talk about shapes. So here you can select different shapes. Just give it a minute. Here you can select different shapes. Oh, this is nice. Sorry, let me just duplicate it. So, wow, nice. So I actually need this to create something. It's nice. So can you see Canva has a lot of things. You can use Canva. So let's click on this shape, for example. It will appear here. So click outside. Now this shape, you can use it to do anything. And this is what I mean. You can put it here to form something there. You can drag it down and make it cover up this space. Can you see? Then you can you see this? Sorry, click on it. So can you see this thing here? It will enable you change the angle. Excuse me. So you can rotate it like this. Now you just formed something else. So shape and position is what I'm explaining now. So different shapes, different positions. So can you see? This is a square. You can use it to do anything. You can just put the box here like this. So you just formed something. You can do it as a rectangle. So you can turn it more. So there are so many ways. So can you see this that I just did now? So there are so many things that you can do. So it's just all about the position that you put them and the particular shape. Then what again? Font. Now come to text here. So there's the header or the heading rather, which is bold. So now this is a font. This is a font. Let me, because size too is important. Sorry, that's too small. Still too small. Nice. So let's say nice heading. So this is just basics. So this is just basics that you need to know. What you can also call fundamentals. So there are different fonts here that you can select from, and different fonts have like different modes or moods attached to them. They just bring out different I don't know how to explain it. Different looks. Yes, different looks. So the where you use this font for now is different for where you use a thick font like this for. So you just need to check the design and check if it actually fits in, if that font fits in. And there are so many fonts that you can select from. You can take your time. It's not about being in a hurry. There was a particular time that I was using the same font for almost all my designs, and all of them were looking the same. So can you see there's Alata? That was just a joke. It's pronounced Alata. So can you see this font too? So some people will be like, why would anybody use this type of font? But it's something that you can use. It just depends on the mode and it depends on the design you're trying to create. So that's for font. So let me try to create something now, just randomly. Mm. So can you see? You can reduce it like this. Can you see it? And you can also come here. This is for transparency. You can reduce or increase the transparency. Then here you can lock it. So can you see it? You click lock. Sorry. So it has locked that particular thing. Excuse me. It has locked it. Sorry. Just delete this one. Then let's come to text. Let's see. Just testing. So let's change the font. So font do I want? Oh, I like this one. It rhymes with what I have in mind. So remember, the size is actually very important when you're designing. The size, then the position. So this one I'll still change the position. Now elements, you can also use frame. Click frame. So you can select the frame that you want. So there are different frames here. So can you see? I'm looking for one that's like something like that. Ah, nice. Found ya. So can you see? Found ya. Found ya. So you can also come here to search for different pictures that you want. There are different pictures. So let's say running. Oh, sorry. Under elements rather. Running. Enter. So you'll be able to see pictures of people running. So can you see? Once you see this crown icon, that means it's pro. It's the pro version. So you just have to find another picture. Wow. Almost all of them are pro version. For the pro version. Oh. Let's try this one, but I feel like the lady will not show. Wow, what's the point? What's the point? Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, so you can just lock this one. You can take it back, right click. Then just, no, I don't want to take it back, sorry. Then just lock it. So just testing. You can change the color. So it has brought out different colors because of this picture. So try to see the one that we like. Ah, nice. Size, remember size. So what we want to do is that we want to use another element. We want to use this one. So yeah, rotate it 45 degrees. Good. Then bring it here. Forgive me for singing. So just look for the color that fits. I feel like this colors actually fit. Oh, that'd be good. Oh, nice. No, it doesn't. This one should be another color. Then text, add another text. You can just drag it and say exercise is good for you. Now this one, we don't want it to be too big. We just want it to be under the testing, because in this scenario now, just testing actually says a lot about what we are doing. But just assume it's because it's just testing. Then we want the font to be something like a font that would be, I don't know how to explain it. We don't want it to be a font that would dominate the font that is at the top. We want it to be a font that is more submissive compared to the font that is at the top. Let's check this. Nice. Nice. So you can just Control C, Control V, copy this one, come here, drag it up like this. So you just come here, change the color, look for a color that you like. Excuse me. I feel like this one, but darker. Good. So you just come here, reduce the font. Oh, sorry, the transparency. You can still increase it further. So can you see? Simple. Just simple. So if you still have more information that you need to add, you can still add it, but this is just testing. So it's just all about positioning, putting the right things at the right place, or at the right places rather. So this one, I feel like this one should still go down a little bit. Okay. So can you see it? Just created a masterpiece. I feel like you should be white. So we just created this under how many minutes? So can you see it? So it's just all about, with time you get better at this thing. That's just the thing about this thing. So I hope you understand. This is just the introduction. In a couple of videos I'll still explain more. So it's color, shape, font, position, size. So thank you. This is King Ezekiel.